look at the NOSRN AMARA Iceberg that we made ourselves. Yep. We made an iceberg.
Yep.
About ourselves. No, I'm not. Okay, move that over. What? Okay. No, I'm not trying to say it looks good, because it doesn't. But
yeah, we use MS Paint to make this.
Zoom in. Zoom in. Scroll to the top right. Zoom in as much as you can. Zoom in a lot. Like, go to the top right image. Get the full thing in view. Zoom in more so it doesn't show the second layer. Just the first layer. Alright, scroll to the right. Right, not left.
Right, okay.
First layer.
First layer.
Let's just get right into this. I'm sure you know what an iceberg video is if you were watching this. This first layer. Image is my singing monsters.
There's why.
Alright, scroll over to the thing.
You don't need to have this that up.
Yeah, okay.
All time.
Well, look at the points. Starting with stuttering, because
well, you
we're doing it. We're doing it right now.
Damn it.
That one doesn't really need much explanation. We just stutter a ton during our videos.
It makes them pretty fucking unwatchable for the most part.
But props to you if you can bear with our stuttering.
And above that is
interruptions,
which well, I think most of our video, large portion of our video was like this. How of them? And how many times have we said?
We're doing a video.
Or we're recording. Be quiet.
Alex is gay. Yes. All right. My singing monsters. Well, that's a big portion of our channel.
It's probably the reason we have nearly 1.6 thousand subscribers.
And definitely not the last we're seeing of my singing monsters here.
Right below that was
literally right below that is the single most viewed video on our channel as of this recording. All memory game sounds.
Over 600,000 views as of this as of today.
Yep, that's a lot.
It's extremely outdated.
Yep.
And so, not much to say here.
The surface. There's a reason these things are surface level. They're pretty basic things. You can zoom out just a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit.
All right.
Layer 2.
Layer 2. With the Screencastify logo.
Yeah. Well, if you...
Alright, zoom out a little more.
Yeah.
Or to get the whole layer 2. No more. We'll zoom out more. You want to try to line up the red lines with the top and bottom of the screen the best you can. Yeah, that's close enough.
So, of course,
Screencastify
was the program we used for a lot of videos. Throughout our time.
When you have a free trial, you're limited to a certain number of videos per month and can only record 10 minutes per video. Which, is fine. We didn't use it super often. But then for some reason, and the website stopped notifying us when the video time was about to be up, so we had no time to do an outro in any of our videos, and they just awkwardly cut off without us knowing.
So, what kind of things do we use this for?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Dedicated to
a lot of our old content,
old abandoned videos.
Anymore. Go to the right, to the left. I mean,
series we don't do anymore.
Bay browsing, or just the browsing series.
Well,
mostly quote unquote Bay browsing.
Oh God, that word is cringe.
And yeah, it's just
He's him scrolling.
It's me scrolling through Google.
He literally explained it in his first video.
Yep, I scroll.
Welcome to browsing Google.
I scroll through Google after typing the name of a character, scroll through Google Images results, and just click on things and zoom in on them and make comments on them.
Yeah, you just simp.
It's just simping.
You're just simping. And some of these were made if you don't remember, some of these were made just to spite me.
It's about simping. I should do a Senpai Friday Night Funkin' Bay browsing video.
We're not. No, we're not.
Why not?
Okay, so other thing is used in Screencastify.
While we're over here, a break from don't be careful with that plug.
Okay.
Monster Origins.
Now,
Monster Origins was a series is of videos that we made where we basically he read off the wiki pages.
You read off.
Where I basically read off the wiki pages for. It was from the My Singing Monsters wiki. There are 39 videos, 38 actual videos, and one of them was an April Fool's joke.
Honestly, that
one is probably one of our best videos.
One of the it's so utterly stupid.
It's so utterly stupid that it's absolutely hilarious. So please check out.
Please watch.
Monster Origins, sexy Rare Shelby. It's Monster Origins ... not a colon. It's a sideways colon. Sexy in parentheses and with 3 exclamation points. Rare Shelby.
And I guess as a bonus point, we could put Rare Shelby.
Yeah, Rare Shelby has a sub point. It's not on the Iceberg. We didn't put it there. But it could have been on there. I feel like that's completely encompassed within Monster Origins. It's just one video from
Monster Origins. Is just really lacked any substance.
And I guess I mentioned my thoughts on the monster. I could have just. I mean, I guess I just wanted to explain my thoughts on monsters, but then, and just a video on that wouldn't be, maybe I'll bring back the series as something completely different.
Yeah,
you're just me rambling on my thoughts about the population, the different monsters that are on one specific island.
I don't know.
I focus on one island.
The thing is, it's just,
and because I can't just go, I can't just make an entire video that's gonna be like. I'm not just going to make entire videos explaining what I think of every single monster, because those would be a bunch of really short pointless videos.
Some of these range from 3 minutes, it's all the way to about 12 minutes.
Yeah. Where Shelby's on the longer end of them. I think it actually might be the longest.
Yeah. So I think that's enough to say about Monster Origins. We made a convenient playlist if you want to check it out.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Gallery videos. Now, gallery videos.
This is something he did back at from 2016 all the way to 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
I stopped doing them when I was around 15.
I mean, yeah.
Mainly because I started becoming acutely aware of the fact that,
that's
pretty much art theft, and I was not comfortable doing any more of them. And plus there was the Screencastify thing.
It was also basically just amateur amateur comic dubs.
Yeah. It was a bit of an awkward series.
We're not bringing that back in any form.
That's a disaster. I mean, maybe you could do a one-off video where we make fun of our own old artwork. But yeah. I don't feel comfortable just putting together a bunch of people's art without their permission anymore.
To be fair, that's kind of how our channel got its start.
Yeah, it's kind of an important part of our channel's history. No. Specifically, what is a part of our channel's history is slideshows.
I just made this. I think I've explained this, but I just kind of did this.
Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment decision. No one wanted to make a slideshow compiling images of Golden Freddy, so we did.
And the rest was history.
Luigi, Dream Demon Dipper, Yeah, we don't talk about that one. And on Five Nights at Freddy's Night Guards, Birds and My Singing Monsters, and
there's an oh my god,
so many images from the game. And I apologize. I know I received like at least one comment or so. It was like, hey, credit the artists.
Look,
this is why I don't do this anymore.
Well, they removed the slideshow feature.
YouTube removed the slideshow feature, and like, again, I don't feel comfortable or just compiling a bunch of artwork without every artist is individually you ask for permission to be in the video. And it would take me like 2 hours to put together the description and give it how slow I type things out and get things around.
Alternatively, you could just say all art in the video belongs to respective creators.
Yeah, but then that kind of distracts, because like then you can't like look up a specific artist.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's like a cop-out thing.
I know, but
I just don't feel comfortable doing it anymore.
Talk about this one. It's near the bottom, but there was something we planned
regarding
in slideshows.
But
we'll save that for
later. Anyways,
other things include
PokeFarm hatching videos.
Remember these? No?
Good.
It was
just me hatching eggs on the website PokeFarm Q.
Usually they weren't very interesting. Although the first few were just you screaming about it for some reason.
Listen, hatching a legendary was a very special occasion for me.
Now you're I'm
a very experienced
veteran user of PokeFarm.
I could probably get summon items like the day they come out.
It's not really that novel.
The novelty's worn off a bit. It's still a gratifying experience to get a new legendary, but it's not like, oh my god!
Yeah. After you overreacted for some reason.
Probably just trying to play it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on in my head back then. And collabs with our cousin Austin.
And you may remember these. In fact, we talked about them quite a bit.
Oh, more than quite a bit, I'd say.
And those 2 collab reviews we did with Austin.
And for the Steven Universe episodes, Alone at Sea and Monster Reunion.
Austin is not exactly the most cooperative sometimes.
Yeah, he says and does very strange things.
Romantic action.
Oh yes, Monster Reunion was a very romantic episode.
I actually thought about doing several collaborations with him in the past, but they never materialized.
Oh yeah, we've only had actually 2 collabs with Austin on our channel. Oh, they're both the weird Steven Universe reviews.
Now,
anyways, next we have theory videos.
These are kind of just...
Generally, we did for multiple series. We did Five Nights at Freddy's, we did Pokemon, we did and My Singing Monsters. Well, there were several things we did.
But it's just the fact that this probably isn't what... this just probably isn't what we should be focusing on.
Because like usually it's rare for us to get original ideas.
It is.
Like usually if I have a theory nowadays, it's in regards to trying to predict release patterns for My Singing Monsters, and that can just be a community post.
Yeah.
Because I really don't think my thoughts are organized enough to ramble about it on video for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
Which is why I type it out and take like 2 hours to type it out.
Yep.
Anyway,
rants. Well, this is how we started doing videos like these.
Yeah.
So Alex ironically said,
we're probably never gonna do another video like this. That's my impression of me when I was younger.
We're not gonna do something like this again.
Yeah. Well, we did. Alright.
Yeah, we used to do...
Well, I'm pretty sure you all know what a rant is. It's when someone talks... one rambles about a topic, pointing out why they don't like it or why it upsets them.
What did I do? What kind of rants did I make? Well, specifically, No,
you own up to it, you coward.
I did it when I was like 10 or 11, 10 and 11, respectively.
Almost all of them were related to Steven Universe. A lot of them relate to shippings. Yeah. There was also some rants about, like, what were some other things?
There was Kata's Supernatural.
There was Kata's Supernatural rant. Yes, I remember that. That was a very strange video.
Oh, there was something. There was the Undertale shipping rant.
Why?
Which surprisingly blew up at the time.
I mean, it was an Undertale video. What do you expect?
I uploaded it in 2016 when people were. Even this was still.
Undertale was still absolutely huge then.
And so yeah.
I mean, to a degree, it still is. It's just not on as in your face all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why that blew up.
Yeah.
I'm deeply ashamed. I also did like a Gemsona rant, and I am so sorry.
I am so sorry to everyone whose Gemstonas were Emerald or Aquamarine. Or even Red Sapphire, as nonsensical as that is.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't have anything against that.
No, it was like, you can't do Aquamarine or Emerald Gemstonas because everyone else is doing them.
Yep, and well, we ended up getting canon ones. Which that'll tie to the next point.
Yeah.
Next layer. But other things we did before.
Let's Plays. Also, a Screencastify, we did a bunch. Well, all of it was Noah playing.
Usually, I put my fucking tablet in front of my computer while I used my other hand to play the game.
I also listed off my Icing and Monsters friend code in some of them.
You literally stopped one of my videos to do that. One of my videos to do that.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, most of it was Undertale. There was also
Gary's mod.
There were also Gary's mod videos, but we'll go over those in more detail later.
And random.
And there was a single Pokemon Insurgents video.
Oh, you're just starting to frick me off.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, we spent enough time on Layer 2.
Now.
Moving on to Tier 3 of the Iceberg. You can scroll manually. You don't have to do it like in increments like that. All right, and scroll to the right.
Okay, it might be a little weird.
Tier 3. The image is Lauren Zook's promotional for Barnmates.
It's why? Well, let's get.
Well, because Noah is a butthurt Lapidot fanboy.
Yeah, this is a very
This ties into the rants from the previous tier.
And we brought this up in our anniversary lists.
Because oh my god, you made it very clear that you didn't condone people shipping Peridot and Lapis with any other characters other than each other.
What the fuck?
Dude, like let people ship what they want as long as they're not like shipping Steven and Jasper or some shit.
You know, Steven with
any of the gems for that matter.
Even the writers didn't condone that.
Yeah. But like if it's not like promoting something super problematic, then like,
or it's something weird like fucking Stevie.
Yeah, as long as you're not like doing creepy ships with minors and
yeah,
or incest, just go ahead and ship whatever the hell you want. Draw Blue Diamond and draw Blue Diamond X Amethyst banner.
Go on. It doesn't just. As long as you're not doing anything illegal.
Just do whatever you want.
Now, next point. This next
point is in relation to a specific video that hasn't come to be. Commentary, UA Nonsense Edition Part 2.
Commentary, UA Nonsense Edition Part 1 is
probably one of my favorite videes on our channel.
Why?
Sure, the actual execution of it was was a little awkward, but I absolutely adored the script I wrote for that video.
Yep, that's probably why.
That's the only time I'm either of us have ever written a script for a video.
Oh, because so
I was like, it was basically me reading my own fan fiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would actually, I mean, if anyone's interested, I wouldn't mind reading some of my actual fan fiction.
So the thing is, we left it off.
I write Be More Chill, Irvin Hansen, and My Hero Academia most recently. Maybe I'll write Friday Night Funkin' in the future, Pokemon.
We kind of already have written one.
Yeah. What do you mean?
We have written a fanfic.
I mean, sort of.
Anyways, thing is,
that's not supposed to be public knowledge yet, though.
Thing is, part one kind of ended on a cliffhanger, or there's another one.
Yeah.
Which would be my rest of the rant and video react.
He turned around.
Oh.
I touched him and he turned around.
You touched the butt.
Yes.
Yeah, we
touched
it
the
would have
fluffy
been
butt.
another commentary on rest of the rant. But we never got around to it. Okay, I think I rambled on enough about
that video.
Oh, then there's
Then there's Fire Island.
Dumpster Fire Island.
Yeah, or Dumpster Fire Island.
This somehow got
it makes me, it brings me pain.
You can see Alex before Composer was a thing. It making music before Composer existed.
I made a fan-made island.
Sure, actually one of the first people to do that.
And probably one of the first people to make a 5-element island. But
oh god,
that's not saying that it's good.
You had your terrible vocals.
Me not owning any actual instruments, so I would impersonate instruments by
banging on your desk.
Yes, Shelby, it was just me banging on my desk.
Yes, one of them was literally me whistling because Alex doesn't know how to.
And you were whistling really off key too. you
were expecting me to whistle for like 30 seconds and straight.
Yes. And then in the full song,
Oh!
I made an editing mistake and cropped off the last second.
And also,
So it cuts off abruptly.
Instead of just stitching them together or for different parts, you shoved them all together.
What was he supposed to do?
Yep, you shoved them.
I didn't know. I still don't know any editing.
You shoved, but that is probably not what you did. You shoved them all together, and it sounded like.
I feel like maybe with proper sound mixing, it might sound passable, and with proper sound mixing and actual instruments.
Alex actually thought about remaking it, but
I couldn't figure out what the fuck the key or tempo was, because like, as much as I love making music and I like coming up with melodies and beats and stuff, I know like nothing about actual musical terminology and how to tell what rhythm
and also
like key or tempo or time signature something's in.
Also, it was like shortly before Firehaven release, I think.
It's like, oh well, there's a Canon Fire Island now.
Well, this is this is worthless.
Yeah, I guess this is unnecessary.
Fire Island is
it's a relic of our channel. My first fan-made island, even though I'm not happy to say that. I would take Firewoods over that any day.
Probably just on Fire Island.
Yeah, I'd take Firewoods over that any day, even if I don't really like that song very much.
So, next up is other content I made in relation to Let's Play videos.
Gary's Mod!
Yeah.
Cara, you pervert!
That video has over 3... That video, if you're wondering, it has a concerning amount of views.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know, just just about 300 views or something.
Yeah, that's too many. That's far too many.
405 views. It was with 7 dislikes.
Good. No
0
likes.
Good. That is terrible.
Good. It shouldn't have any likes.
This is just
bad.
Oh God, we made this.
Oh God, we made this. Edited in 2018. Beautiful.
What the fuck? Indeed, Austin. What the fuck?
There are also 3 other comments that aren't visible for some reason.
Yeah. So other videos we made involved the Booty Saga.
Ah, yes, beautiful.
Which is Peridot
talking about Lapis's butt.
Like just a fucking ragdoll of this fucking ragdoll of Lapis, and
there's Wet Dreamer,
which is you awkwardly singing. there was like.
Yeah! I want my feet to go to the sky.
Stop. Seriously, for some reason the model, I spawned the Azrael model up in the water,
And he was upside down.
Oh, for some reason I don't know. There was also a weird shit I made. I was fighting a Bill Cipher model, and
Bill was holding a gun.
I don't know. I captured him.
You captured him with a Pokeball.
But it didn't.
But he didn't
care. An error.
He turned into an error.
I also captured Ganondorf.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This stuff is
weird.
Alright, so other stuff includes
11-year-old Noah. That's
2016.
Well, we've already said enough about him.
And he's yeah. You fricks.
Poorly aged content.
Oh no, there's a lot of things.
This is a
large umbrella.
So,
saying such stuff such as Roblox should release in 2017.
And so should and Dawn of Fire should also have all of the natural monsters by then.
You were about 2 years off.
No, I was thinking like we still don't have all of the monsters of Dawn of Fire.
Yeah.
Are there still 6 unused combinations?
Yep, other stuff. I think other stuff included. Me stating that we would probably not see in Aquamarine or Emerald
or in Steven Universe. Well, guess what? We saw both of those characters.
Sure, I had a really stupid reasoning.
Because so many people made them their gem sodas.
You can't claim ownership over a gem.
You can't just make a gem soda that be like, oh, nobody can do this other than me.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's dumb, and that's not how that works at all.
There's also all that talk about Centipedal's gem.
Oh, she's definitely a Trapecia Emerald.
Absolutely, without a doubt. The Centipedal dreams that talk about what we thought Alone at Sea was going to be.
There's an entire series later down that's full of it.
Yep.
Speaking of entire series and Steven Universe, Perry Modern Steven fan.
If you're wondering, that's actually my I switched profile name.
Yeah, it's shortened to PMSF, but
because the name's too long.
Long story short, I don't know how short it's gonna be, but Perry Modern Steven fan was Noah's attempt at mimicking Sammy Classic Sonic fan, but with Peridot, because his little creepin was very, 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 very obsessed with Peridot.
Alex, it was I guess a trilogy of videos.
Yeah. There was the small mode rant.
No, that was the second one.
What was the first one?
You know, the one that was almost 15 minutes.
What was it about?
It was just you talking about various topics.
Okay, it was no particular topic.
Except, oh my god, it was so boring.
The second
you had no energy.
What was the second one?
That was a small mode.
Yeah, small
the
mode.
Third one was the shipping mix-up.
Noah's a butthurt Lapidot fanboy.
Only it was projected to Peridot.
Peridot is a butthurt Lapidot fangirl. What?
I don't know. Stop. Stop. Jeez, no wonder why I ended it there. What the fuck? Why?
Next, our archive playlist.
This is a fairly recent video.
That is the very recent thing.
Creation.
But just letting y'all know it exists if you're watching this.
It's just
like, yeah, all those videos where I asked for help on composer songs, well, you see, I added them to the archive playlist and unlisted them. They don't show up on my main videos list. But if you go to that archived, it's just titled archive playlist. You'll still find all of those videos that aren't relevant anymore.
Yeah, if you're curious for some reason.
If you're curious. It's because, like, I don't like deleting videos because, like...
Well, yeah.
Like, I have a bit of a fear of my content becoming lost media and shit.
Yeah, and just lost forever.
And it feels rude considering the people who commented on the videos.
Yeah,
should be memorialized.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all it is. And here's one we've
explained multiple times, but we'll explain it again because a lot of people were very confused by it.
Because boy, you can't really say it. Either I only see someone credit half of us. Usually just me.
Usually Noah gets all the credit for everything involving our channel,
including the MSM stuff, which I have nothing to do with. So yeah,
NOSRN AMARA name origin. And well, you see, they're actually initials. It's their acronyms. They're our first name initial, our middle name initial, our nickname initial made up by me, our last name initial, and then our first name initial again.
Yep.
Noah's is Noah Oliver Silius, insert last name Noah. Mine is Alexander or Michael Asius, insert last name Alexander.
Yep. Yeah, we came up with these names like before. It was, I think, when we were just starting out. Oh, but I didn't put it as the channel name yet.
Yeah. They're very confusing names. Maybe we'll actually change our channel name sometime.
Into something like more normal.
Well, I can't really think of anything clever. But
at least it sticks out.
At least it sticks out, I guess. And that's all for Tier 3.
So, on to
Tier 4.
What is that? What in God's name is that?
That abomination?
I drew that.
That was art drawn by Noah, and it was our channel banner for a long time.
And I guess we can go over that point.
Old names and images.
No, we used to go through, our channel used to have a few different names.
Mm-hmm.
See, this wasn't originally our channel.
It had our mom's name.
And then I changed it to Noah Alexander
insert last name here.
For a while. Also, our profile changed changed a lot.
At one point, right now it's fan art of Gladion and Silvally, and it's been that for a long time. But previously it was like 4 pieces of fan art spliced into one, and it was a mess.
A fest. There was one of my IMS paint drawings.
And our channel banner was the Master Destroyers thing.
Before I think I changed it to just one of the stock backgrounds.
And now it's a thing one of my friends made.
It doesn't exactly reflect our channel now. Oh, and it's a little weird.
I like it. Yeah.
But yeah, we went through quite a bit of changes before that.
Yeah.
I guess other things include.
We can't count to 3.
So we had a tendency to make
2 videos in a series and then just drop it.
Like there's Revelation and Evaluation, Pokemon Translation fail, L's Vidi Action, which in a way was like a prototype to our to commentary. But yeah, there's a lot of things where we just didn't make a third part,
or for whatever reason,
and either we talk, and I guess the same applies to Mycene Mysteries. Maybe, maybe we're throwing around
on the idea of another one. If we don't hear anything by the end of the year, probably be about our topic.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think that's about all there is to that point.
Secure Contained Paradox
was a video I originally posted back in 2016, but I just thought it was like, so so cringy and boring.
Yeah, you deleted it.
And then I realized, looking through my SD card,
You still had it. Why not re-upload it?
Actually got a bit of attention. And I guess because I put deleted video in the title.
I don't know.
Like, well, it's not
The
worth
video
it.
itself isn't anything special. It's just Noah doing a Paragon impression while playing on a
Containment breach map.
While playing on a SCP containment breach map and Gary's mod.
Yeah, it's
and nothing really of interest happens.
ends
in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you have to spawn monsters yourself. So.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a boring video.
So other things include
bizarre fan in between Alex and Noah. Yeah.
This is about a lot of things.
Mainly our fan stuff with a bunch of series that we often let leak into our serious like videos on the topics.
Such as
like for example, Cosmic Hype.
Or the browsing video, the aforementioned browsing videos.
And there's also stuff like our older Steven Universe content,
well,
and more recently our sci-fi alternate universe video,
which where we explored and showed you some weird stuff we came up with,
and even more recently the video I recorded literally earlier today, where we used our fan-made nicknames for Solgaleo and Necrozma.
Yeah.
On the audio recordings.
Yeah, there was UA nonsense, and specifically
that was
that we did recently. Which that's gross. Some of this is definitely crossing the line on YouTube.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So I think that's about it for the bizarre fan and stuff.
Other My Singing Monsters content on the channel.
We mentioned Monster Origins.
But did you know, I also did a few other things, like...
Did you know My Singing Monsters?
Yeah, that happened.
Also 2 parts.
There was my entry for the Underdwellers that Logan Peters did at one point. I don't even think that island ever actually came out.
And also, you didn't even qualify.
Because I did a vocal when they were all supposed to be all instrumental because the Dipsters were all vocal. Well, they were the opposite of the Dipsters.
Oops. So it's just a weird relic we have sitting in there.
And I also did, speaking of Dipsters, I also did Strimes' Summit Island with the Dipsters, and the Dipsters were very bad there.
It was like, they played through the entire song.
Did
it. You fucking ruined the song.
I ruined the song with my obnoxious dipping.
Dip. He commented.
Dip.
That got like 500 views or something.
Oh god.
That's a lot of views.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Speaking of other My Singing Monsters content, the lore of My Singing Monsters.
This gets his own dedicated entry.
Because, oh dear god.
It's like 4 parts. Also, the first part has 500 views.
Basically, we made up a bunch of shit, like with sort of edgy lore that we came up with for My Singing Monsters. We're like, oh, Galvana is actually Wabox. Like, Galvana made its soul into a robot body, and it like killed a bunch of things.
It killed all the other Celestial.
Well, also made them into Wobblins.
For whatever reason.
And also tried to do experiments with bringing the mythicals to reality.
Oh, that.
Which also aged poorly.
And like they were like splicing fire monsters. Oh shit! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Splicing the DNA of fire monsters to try to resurrect them from extinction, even though they didn't actually.
They never actually went extinct. Oh my god! This theory.
This theory aged poorly on so many regards.
Poorly.
And also, you simply assume it had something to do with the Thumpyverse or something.
I had no idea. It's just that no. It's just, and also, what killed it? What killed old lore My Singing Monsters?
Wobox's bio on Wobwood Island.
And mentioning in Galvana, alluding to Galvana.
On heavily implying that they're completely separate beings, and even more hammered in by the fact that Galvana later appeared on Celestial Island.
And is actually Wobox's creator.
Her.
Oops.
as officially stated in a lie, they sort of casually dropped it, and they were like, "Oh, we weren't supposed to say that."
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Didn't think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
You only went up to part 1.5.
No, it was part one.
Part one revived.
No, part 1.25, part 1.5, and then part 1.7.
No, 1.75 was before that.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I know. I know. It doesn't make
That's
sense.
not how numbers work. Like, what boys 5 is greater than 1.5? That should come first. What?
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Next entry includes
mentioning other YouTube channels and Tumblr blogs for absolutely no reason.
I am so sorry
To all the people we mentioned. Not gonna name any names here, but we have referenced a Let's Player, or a multimedia content channel. A Tumblr blog with a shipping in their name. Okay, any others?
A blog that literally exists to state your opinion, to express your opinions.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was?
Why are you at the stairs, Vinny? Why did you yell?
What the fuck? Okay. Anyways, it's just no. We had no Sure, we'll bring up as we just brought up some names here, but the thing is, these are like completely irrelevant
into the actual videos.
As well, that's where we'll leave even layer 4.
And now
onto the abyss. Onto the abyss.
the abyss.
As we have
Stronger than you, Sans.
It
Makes more sense once we see the actual thing.
I guess we're
starting with that point.
Deleted one of our
Deleted videos. Vinny!
Vinny, we're busy.
Why are you screaming? What?
Okay. Anyways, yeah, there were 2 videos I can think of that we deleted. And those being the parody rant
And
leak discussion.
we'll go over both of those next, because those are also points on this. First, let's start with leak discussion. And leak discussion.
And brought up
I was talking about how a fake leak that was posted on Tumblr, or that was completely baseless and had no. They just claimed to have relations to someone who leaked our stuff in the past, us with no actual basis, and they
also the stuff they leaked was absolutely ridiculous.
And they ended up
they
ended up being deconfirmed by the Bismuth promo.
The Bismuth clip being leaked.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the things they stated
was that Bismuth used male pronouns.
That was not true.
Yeah.
Other fucking things included and that would be that didn't really make
evil
sense.
gem named Onyx.
No, that wasn't an evil gem named Onyx.
No,
there would be a new
sealed away.
There'd be a new gem named Onyx. Rose's fusions would be different from Steven's
for whatever reason,
and which was one that's a really dumb thought.
And all the way in the series finale, it was deconfirmed because Steven and Pearl, as well as Rose and Pearl, are both rainbow quartz.
And also it was bringing up shipping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Of where they said they didn't know what the outcome was.
Yeah,
it was completely baseless. It's saying the leak was called "Pray for Annan."
Yeah.
It's just we just took it down because it was fake.
I mean, parody rant.
Which I'm sorry.
And you were ranting about all the Undertale parodies of Steven Universe songs that Noah was very, very upset about for some reason.
People have straight up made, it's come to the point where people have made parodies of said parody.
Noah was mainly upset at the fact that the sand's stronger than you. That's why we use that as the image. Had more views than in the original, the official posting of Stronger Than You.
Okay, that's still fucking weird. It's still really weird, but that's still pretty weird.
Yeah.
Or that a parody has more views than the original song. Like it's just the fact that it was I think there were so many different versions and parodies of that of Stronger Than You out there. It was ridiculous. So I don't know. I just
don't know why you were so vehemently upset about that.
Also that title was like so vague. Then there's
Noah kidnaps the crystal gems.
What?
Well, I mean, there was that one with the Bob Roll rant.
And yep, where we
were apparently all the crystal gems were with us.
And also like pearls or something.
And also the also yellow and blue pearl for whatever reason.
And I don't know. And there, I poofed her. I'll be taking her to my room now.
Yeah, I don't know why Blue Pearl said that, but
I don't know why. I know. I actually have someone leashed to my chair.
Why did you Why did you restrain Paradise?
Oh God, oh no, what? Why?
Why were you that implies you were holding her there against your will. Against your will.
So I got, either way, yeah.
The next is,
this.
YouTube Hero Sphere.
We have never talked about this on the channel at all. For good reasons. You see, anyone remember this?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Remember when people were terrified of YouTube Heroes?
I don't think anyone was terrified.
No, there were definitely people who were very scared of it.
It was literally just a proof of concept.
But you see, I thought, and Noah thought as well, that it was a thing that was actually implemented.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just a pitch.
And I believe in the pitch they were encouraging and YouTube was encouraging people to mass flag negative content.
Which, well, at the time, that was kind of what we were doing.
And we were doing a lot of rants, which would be deemed negative content. And we were afraid that we'd get a bunch of strikes and have our channel deleted because of YouTube Heroes. So we stopped doing rants and tried to use nicer language in our videos.
No, we didn't. We didn't just hold back on language.
We stopped doing rants entirely because we were terrified of YouTube Heroes.
Honestly, rant. It's probably for the better that we stopped doing rants. Well, dedicated rants.
Because, you know, a lot of them are really fucking petty. Next is,
well, I guess the final entry.
You missed one.
Oh. No, I didn't. Did I?
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
Noah is a furry.
Wait, wait. Oh,
Did you remove that?
No.
You removed that.
I don't.
You removed it.
I guess you forgot to save that.
Noah is a furry.
It's not.
This is a furry.
What's it to you?
Anyways, moving on to the real final point of the video.
That was a joke. That entry was just. He was supposed to be there.
Okay, he's though actually a furry though.
There's a joke in contrast to.
Alex is gay at the top of the iceberg. Noah is a furry.
The real final entry is. Well, you won't find this anywhere.
On our channel. Pretend YouTube.
This is well,
very personal for us, so we thought it was fitting to end this.
Stuff Alex made this stuff when he was like 9 or 10.
I was like a little wee baby boy.
Yeah, he was like not 8 or 9. I mean, he was basically doing vlogs.
But there were these little videos on my 3DS that I titled Quirdomatic.
What does that mean?
I have no fucking idea.
Quirt as in
QWERTY? Like a keyboard?
As in the keyboard format?
Well, the 3DS doesn't have a keyboard. There's no text involved in it.
What? Squirtle man. Basically, it was as he said it was what it was supposed to be. A series of videos was being made multiple videos each day.
That never happened.
And then some of this stuff of Revolt is really it's probably some of the most mundane in type of content, like you leaving your DS on the table, or for like 5 minutes.
Where I went off to, like, I don't know, take a shit or something.
You're talking about. We actually played a bit of a snippet from one of these videos. It was for the Steve browsing.
Pikmin Steve. That's what that came
Alex
from.
had a weird Pikmin obsession when he was younger.
Yeah.
And he really showed it.
Yeah.
I now like Pokemon instead of Mario.
Why can't I just like both?
Trust me, you'll never hate it if you like the water.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that's perfect for an out of context thing, and like
Easiest thing to do with one hand.
Maybe if we get around to it, to like figure out how to censor some more personal stuff in the videos, like our mom's face because she hates being on the internet for some reason.
And even though we actually have videos of her on some family videos was up on this channel.
Yeah.
Also, one of the utterly most cursed things I have ever said.
What'd you say?
Ed in one of those videos.
Well, just give the quote for them.
Hi, you bitches. I like masturbating with my girlfriend and getting condoms stuck up my butt.
Did you know what any of that meant?
Probably not. I was a stupid 8-year-old. Well, of course I probably didn't know what that meant.
Like, seriously?
I didn't know what any of those were. Any of those three. Who gets?
What? How do you get a condom stuck up your butt?
I don't.
And how did that happen when you were masturbating with your girlfriend?
Wait, when did I have a girlfriend?
Remember, you did apparently fuck a chicken in Minecraft. So.
Ah! What? No!
You remember Chiquine?
Stop! This isn't about.
This is about Chiquine now.
No, this is not about Chiquine.
This is about Chiquine and the egg she laid after jumping on you in your bed when you slept.
And eventually, I think she stopped laying eggs.
Yeah, she went through menopause. She went through chicken menopause.
I kept throwing eggs, and nothing was happening.
Yeah.
And no chickens were coming out.
Yeah. You eventually had a baby, though.
What the fuck?
Didn't you name the baby Noah Jr.?
Oh God, what? Why is this about Chiquine?
You were also thirsting after someone's OC. It was for Nuzlocke Comics.
How is this? What is this devolved into?
This has devolved into me shaming you on the internet.
Yeah, so I think that's a good point to end it here. That got a little very off topic,
but
that was the
NOSRN and AMARA Iceberg.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we made an iceberg of ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, this was just for fun, and don't take this seriously.
This is just a little silly thing we threw together.
Or I just had an epiphany last night.
You have enough of weird shit about our channel to make an iceberg video on, so...
So, anyways, I'm NOSRN.
And I'm AMARA. And bonjour, my wonderful viewers. See you in the next video. Yeet.